had a wildfire on Riley Road. It's now burned about 11,000 acres, my understanding. Waller County has not had to deal with the disasters in the past. County government has really understood that we're an asset in their community to deal with animal issues. Not only the judge's office and county commissioners, but also the sheriff's office, trying to provide relief and handle the dead animal situations that occur after a disaster of this type with a wildfire has really, I think, opened their eyes to a team approach, and that extension brings something to the table.
As those people that have been affected by these wildfires arrive, the first thing we do is ask them if we can be of an assistance, and certainly they are in need of not only feed, but sometimes even just a little visitation. But what we try to do is we help them. We identify the number of animals that they have that have been affected, and then we go and begin to distribute those feeds accordingly to what we have as far as a schedule. And that schedule is depending on the number of animals they have in their possession and or their area. We've found that a lot of times, especially in the small animals, the cats, they'll be feeding those cats if they're allowed to go back into their home once the evacuation notice was lifted. And they'll feed those animals, and then out of the woods, not only will their animals come to feed, but also numerous other animals that may have been affected.
Well, certainly the public, I think, appreciates the efforts that Extension's done with the distribution points as well as sheltering the animals. We have some state and local resources that are over at Baker Vet Clinic. We have a MASH tent that's 20 by 50 foot that's air conditioned, and so the people that have come out there to find their property or to find their pets have appreciated that it's in a climate control setting and they're not in the 104-degree heat that we're having right now.
The best benefit is just being able to help people, and you know, they come in with concerned looks on their face. They haven't been home in 4 days. We were, you know, when they received some of the evacuation notices, it was, you've got 15 minutes, we need you to leave now. And so I can only imagine how stressful that was. And on top of that, when you're forced to evacuate because of an impending fire, and then you're not allowed to go back into your home area for a minimum of 4 days, I'm sure it could be extremely stressful. And so the best thing about this deal is knowing that we're helping out, and at least hopefully giving them some comfort as far as getting them back on their feet as they enter the area that's been affected.